I think this is a new addition to the custom map mod pack, so let's check it out. But this is not the only mod I have for this one. We have another tower showcase. Look at this guy. The COBRA Monkey. Somebody's modded the COBRA Monkey from the good old BTD Battles into BTD6. Now, obviously, you can't get the COBRA skin, so it's just a sniper monkey, which is pretty fitting. It's the closest thing to a COBRA that we can get. And yeah, this one has just 5 upgrades, no cross-pathing. Probably because it's too hard to think of 15 different upgrades for a COBRA. I mean, there were 8 in Battles, but you can't take those same upgrades and put it into this game. Like, how are you going to attrition, take someone else's lives when you're the only one playing? Although you can see here that we do have wired funds, gives money per round, just like Ben does. And double tap, this was the same one. Although it's not just double attack speed. Also gives camo protection and 3 layers of damage. And we're gonna play BTD Battles 2? I mean, there's a pretty obvious answer to that. I guess we can talk about BTD Battles 2 since we have the COBRA Monkey here. I am excited for it. It is coming this year. If I had to guess, probably the end of the year. Just to not get my hopes up on anything. Let me just drop Sada back. Yeah, excited what it's going to have in store for us. They haven't really revealed too much, except for like one screenshot of the game. Although I do believe NK did a Q&A, answered a lot of the questions that people had about BTD Battles 2. One of them was, well, popular question was, will the Cobra be back in Battles 2? They said not on release, but I think there are plans for it to be added as a digital tower after release. Like, you know how Engineer, Mortar, a Darling Gun for this game. Like, when BTD Battles 2 releases, it's probably going to be pretty bare bones. Again, I'm expecting the least, but I think it's going to be a pretty big game. Like, popularity-wise, it took a while for BTD6 to get going, and Battles might be the same way. But I think there's going to be a lot of people who started from BTD6, and a lot of them will transfer over to Battles 2 when it comes out. So we'll see. Either way, I'm excited. Level 3, hey, they do have attrition, but it doesn't take away opponents' lives because there is no opponent. It only gives lives, just 1 per round. The only reason why we'll get this is for the damage. So right now it's basically just a 1-0-2 sniper, I guess, once we get attrition. 4 layers of damage. No card battles, yeah. I mean, card battles was kind of wonky. And if they were not going to update, like, card battles at all after release, then it's probably best that they don't release in the first place. Like, I remember ranting about how once card battles got released, 2 years later, they had just 1 update with new cards, like 8 of them out of 90. And since then, I don't think any new cards have been added, so they literally just left the game in the dust. Which is kind of sad to think about. The only way card battles was revived was when people did mods. We were able to mod the game, and then they added cards of their own. Yeah, I should correct myself, it's a 1-1-2 sniper. I believe it does have camo detection. Also level 4, Benjamin's Assistance. Towers and Cobra's range gain camo, plus 2 damage to make it 6, and plus fire rate. Is the Cobra A, B, C, D, E, or F tier? You mean the model one right now? I don't know, because I haven't seen all the upgrades, but it seems pretty good. Just because it's a better sniper. Maybe for cheaper. It's hard to compare, if I'm just looking at the top of my head. But this is pretty strong. And pretty fast stacking. It's like between... No. It seems like it's just as fast as a tier 3 bottom path. Maybe slower by a little bit, but it's only faster than the second tier upgrade. It's somewhere in between. And it gives money. It's like Benjamin and Sniper combined. Oh, it doesn't hit leads. That's fine. Not fine, actually. We only have Leaping Sword for damage. Might just tank this, because I'm lazy. Alright, and Tier 5, Benjamin's Right-Hand Man. Ability cooldown reduced for all towers. 10 damage. And even fast firing. Not bad. Sounds like a really useful upgrade. It's like a cheaper Energizer, depending on what the percentage is. Can't tell because it doesn't say in the description. But I guess we'll wait and find out. No ability? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, again, you can't really... They had to basically think of their own abilities or upgrades for this one, because let's talk about the, I guess, the other Cobra paths in BTD Battles, like, Misdirection. It doesn't really work here, unless you just pop the balloon entirely, like a Pirate Lord. What about Left Path? Offensive Push. It's been a while since I played Battle, so remind me if I mess up the Cobra upgrades, but how do you do Offensive Push? Send balloons earlier. There is no opponents. There is Balloon Adjustments. Can't see how that could be done in this game. So yeah, if it had to be added to BTD6, I mean, a Benjamin and Sniper Clone sounds like it'd be it. I'm probably gonna have to draw more of them, though. Maybe a Global Tower would be nice, yeah. I'm kinda dying here, if you can't tell. Not gonna greed? Cobra is my greed, what do you mean? That said, let's get a few more. I know this spot sucks. I messed up. Let's think about the efficiency. So, $80 a round for $900. That seems about on par with farms, if not better, actually. I'm trying to recall how efficient farms are, but I think they take 13, 14 rounds to pay off. Also, I don't know what that black cloud is. Oh, it's a shadow. But yeah, it does seem like Cobras are more efficient, money-wise, than farms. Again, if the math is correct, it'll take about 11, 12 rounds to pay off. And it can do damage. 1 damage, guys, with the tier 1 upgrade. How awesome. So yeah, again, I'm not going to be disappointed if Cobra never returns to BTD Battles 2. Like, I think it's just gonna be hard to balance, just like how it is in BTD Battles 1. It's either supremely broken, or you can counter it easily. Not to mention, again, you have to think of 15 different upgrades for a terror specific to, you know, causing havoc. I think it's worth it going for a tier 4 just for damage. Like, think about it this way. Yeah, 6 damage, it's almost as good as a 204 sniper. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's cheaper than a 204 sniper. And only does 1 layer less. And now we got 10 damage, so it's even better than that. It's like a 304 sniper. 314, sorry. Gotta remember the camo. This is basically a camo village. Also, ability cooldown reduced. Let's see how much percent it is by... how do we test it, actually? I want to say it's a Super Maelstrom, but it's really bad on this map. But I guess I'll try it anyways. Also, I don't know why Castle is in reverse. If you recall, it should be going the other way, but it's whatever. So if I recall correctly, a tier 5 runs out at about half cooldown. I don't know about the tier 1, but I guess we'll just take a look real quick. I do notice it's much faster, but I cannot give an exact number until I see the Super Maelstrom. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong ability. Got my cursor on the halfway mark, it's 6 o'clock. Runs out at about 7 o'clock. It sounds like it's about 20%, but that's just a ballpark. Anyways, we got round 63. 10 damage. Oh, that's not good against this round. I guess we'll have to rely on Super Maelstrom. I guess this is used for it after all. Let's get some more tier 4 Cobras. They are pretty strong. Again, if they're like basically 2-1-4 snipers, then I'm all for it. I can't say Cobra spam is going to work late game, like up to round 100. Because, I mean, historically 2-1-4 snipers, or 2-0-4 snipers, do not do well in late game. Unless you're trying to pop limps, but you're gonna need some balloon defense. And I lack that badly. If we're gonna Cobra spam late game, I'm gonna need a lot of money to survive. So right now I'm just going for 0-1-0s. Too bad that tier 5 looks the same as tier 1, so I'm gonna have to guess which one is not upgraded and which one is. Should get my village soon, eh? I'll use Soda here. That was probably a bad idea. This map is rough. I'm gonna have to use Soda's sword here. And then Maelstrom next round. Is that the right play? I think so. Yep. Am I spending more money than I'm making? Nope. Again, it takes 11 rounds to pay off. So I should be spamming it now to get set for the late game. But I need more defense, because these guys suck. Again, 1 damage is... It's literally just a worse start monkey. Like, I don't even think tier 4s are worth it, again, if they're not good late game. Let's just reduce the cooldown of the Maelstrom even more. We could probably use that. We could also probably use, like, an Arctic Wind. I'm gonna get rid of the Dart Monkey. We need to get our defense, too. He's super slow back here. How much money do I make? Okay, 3k per round. That's not bad. Not bad, but I could use more. Alright, let me get my Energizer set up. Slowly but surely. It'll cost 34,000, so I better get some better defense before that. Like, maybe Sub-Commander. Let's check it again now that I got Mentoring. It's now, like, the 8 o'clock mark. We can almost have full uptime if Energizer stacks with Cobra. Alright, there's Energizer. Let's see how long the cooldown is now. Even though we don't need to use it. It's stacking alright. Yeah, that's pretty short, guys. Look at that. Up to, like, 10:30. The 10:30 mark. That's, like, 2 seconds of downtime. Let's make use of that by getting more abilities, then. Like, maybe a Sabo? Sure, who doesn't want super fast cooldown Sabos? Let's try to move Sada here. I want to give a Mib for all my subs. All 3 of them. And yes, it fits. Good. This needs to be a 1-3-0. Yeah, at this point, it was a good call not going for more tier 4 snipers, or Cobras, rather. Only take them for the money. And run. The ZMG's getting really far. I'm gonna slow that down real quick. I'm gonna Sabo too. Alright, give me the mid this round. Nope, I'm gonna have to sell 1. Get this. Okay, that was still pretty bad. Let's get glue. Do I have a tech bot around? I probably could use it, since, again, I have perm uptime. It doesn't matter. I don't have to time my Maelstrom for the most part. Alright, I want to get Marine. Well, I mean, good thing we are on the right track. I totally meant to do that. This could be spooky, but I think we're good. I'll just use a Sabo to be safe. And indeed, we are safe. I think we're still getting... It's close to 4k per round right now with all the Cobras. I probably might sell it, because we're pretty much near the end here. If we want to guarantee the victory royale. It's best to get that Marine soon, eh? Although I think we're doing fine. It is kind of lagging, I realize. I reckon it might have to do with that Maelstrom. Benjamin's right-hand man can stay, because I need the ability, but I'll sell the tier 4. It's pretty useless. And there's Marine. Sell another one for the cross path. Can really only drop it on one side. I guess I'll choose here. So many abilities, I don't know what hockey it is, but it's 8. Alright, another Marine. Crap. Dropped it. So you see there? Yep, there were 2 Marines down at once. Only for a brief moment, but the cooldown reduction allowed it to spawn 2. Pretty nice. They were Sada level 20. Alright, and this should be game. And there's the little COBRA Monkey showcase. Pretty cool. That's all I really have to say. Pretty cool.